Anyways, guys, I got some awesome videos I am planning on doing soon.
I lost my hair, by the way.
Woo! That is cool.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! The one that is turning to this channel! Stay where you are! Because why would you want to miss out on the 3rd year anniversary of ActionSaiyanGamer? What is up? What is up? Yeah! Bring this on, everybody. That's right. Bring the 3rd year anniversary on. This is literally amazing. 3 years. I get to stand here and talk to you guys once again with a great show. Literally a great show. And like literally, if I actually, was literally big as any other YouTubers out there, I would literally make the presentation go to you guys if I could. You know what I mean? The presentation for the year would go to you guys. I would literally do something like the Game Grumps live and literally, go see you guys. I would do presentations at least for a whole week to literally celebrate 3 years or just an anniversary in general. You know what I mean? But literally though, speaking about this in general, just 3 years, awesome. This has been really, really awesome. I've been really enjoying this. Sure, I'm not gonna lie. The years have been phenomenally amazing. I was getting a little stressed out here and there because of some difficult technicalities, which everybody does. Difficult technical. No, I'm not. I can't even speak now. But anyways, literally though, it's been really awesome to do this. Really awesome because I really don't know how else to tell you guys. Literally, it's been awesome. We've done really good for the channel. Sure, not every viewer who's part of the community watches every video, but for the people who do watch the videos, especially for the ones I've been literally doing Uncharted, Bloodborne, and that, thank you. Literally, thank you guys, because you guys are sticking with me, and I really appreciate that a lot, and I really don't know how else to tell you guys. But for everybody else who watches the other stuff, that still counts a lot. Even if, you guys don't like every game I do, it's still something that, I appreciate a lot. I know it's one thing that you gotta find games for you guys, and I understand that, and I know there's not been a lot of DMC, but I'll explain that in a bit. But, literally though, it's been really awesome, it's been really great, and I really don't know how else to tell you guys. It's been really fun. And, even though it's been 3 years, we're still small, still been having a great time. Literally having a great time. And looking back, because as you guys saw the intro, literally looking back at some of the videos, it's been really awesome. Literally from the start, of doing YouTube, it's been one of the greatest things that I appreciate a lot. And sure, I'm not gonna lie, I actually had some really bad videos back in the day. I would like to point that out. But literally, other than that, it's been really fun. I really enjoyed it so much, guys. It's definitely something that I would love to continue on for you guys. Literally continue on because it's one of the greatest things that I enjoy so much, especially editing. Editing takes a while. I would like to point that out. But instead, if it's something you like, and it's definitely something that takes time and patience to do, and you put the effort into it, but as long as you like doing that, that's the only thing I can think of that you should be doing. It might take a while. Sure, maybe you're at home, like me. People can distract you. It's a house. It's your home. Of course people are going to distract you to do things and other stuff. That's the whole point of why you live at home. There's people here. You know what I mean? Unless you live by yourself, then that is more easier to do more videos. And plus, if you think about it, a house, literally at home, is pretty much, your relaxation area and stuff like that. So you gotta, keep an eye on making sure that you're, you gotta be like, okay, I gotta do videos. I can't be going to relax and watching TV and all that stuff. But literally, other than that, it's just something if you enjoy doing that is definitely something that you should be trying to do. It's definitely something I am trying to do. You know, I would love to keep doing this for a long, long time, but it's just, you know, you can only do so much. You know what I mean? And you can only keep going until you get that support, and then you can do a lot more. You know what I mean? I can't do a lot, but you know what? I still like it anyways. That's the whole point. So, anyways, so speaking about pretty much editing and putting so much effort into my work, we got a skit. It's a skit about ice caps. I drink a lot of ice caps, if you guys did not know about that. I do. And it came to an idea of making a skit for it. And I'm not going to say what the company's name is because I'm not allowed to, but it's just an ice cap. It's really awesome. The ice caps, I really enjoy the ice caps. And other than that, I thought it'd be a cool idea to have something very interesting that deals with ice caps. So, here's the skit. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And let's begin the skit. You know what? I wonder if there's still any left on that ice cap. Let me go take a look. Shit. There's no more. I really don't want to go back. That girl gives me the creeps just staring at me every time I get an ice cap. I wonder what other way I could do. I got it! What I could do is go back in time when I got the ice cap so then I could have it as my second ice cap, which would be really awesome. Then I don't have to be thirsty anymore. Go back to that creepy lady and she will stop staring at me because I will not have to go see her in the first place. I find I didn't think about this before. But you know what? Whatever, let's do it. Alrighty, so gotcha. You're not doing that weird lady, but who cares? I have an ice cap. It's gonna make my thirst go away. And that's all that matters. I'll be right back. You wait right there, little buddy. Okay, so my other self is gone. Good. Take this ice cap and get the fuck out of here. Back in time. Looks like I win. Where do you think you're going? Ah, shit. That's what I kind of thought. Well, I just wanted another ice cap, and I thought this would be the easiest way. No, technically you're stealing from the past, so technically you would have one altogether. Yeah, that's true. Alrighty, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go see that creepy lady after all that. Guess you understand the same thing too, huh? Yeah, exactly. Shit. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'll put your ice cap back and guess go get my own. Well, it was nice meeting my past self. Yeah, it's nice meeting future. How are things going? Yeah, well, 5 minutes ago it was not bad. Alright. Alright, well, here's your ice cap. I guess it's my time to go and see that creepy lady. Alright, take care. Yep, bye. Nice to see the past self, future self. Kind of interesting. Who knew that's how I was? I guess 5 minutes ago, it's the same person. Alright guys, that was the skit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. There's 2 of me! Oh my god! Literally, it's really awesome. That was actually the first time I actually did that. Literally making 2 of myself. And I saw a video a while back for it, and I just never had a chance to do, like, find a skit to make 2 of me. You know what I mean? Instead, it's always been, you know, cuts here, cuts here, cuts here. You know what I mean? That's definitely something I've been doing a lot, but this time it's different. I actually got to put 2 of me in the same room, and it's really fun that I actually did that, and it's definitely was fun to edit the video. So, but literally guys, I know you guys have asked me tons of questions, and you probably have tons of questions already. So this is the whole point of why I thought I'd do a Q&A. So I asked you guys on Facebook, because pretty much everybody I know is on Facebook for the community. And anyways, guys, let's go to the Q&A where I sit down and answer your questions, of course. So let's begin the Q&A and let's see what the answers are. Welcome everybody to the Q&A 3rd year anniversary edition. Now this is pretty much where I'm going to answer questions for the 3rd year, and I did ask for things that involve more, you know, not like different topics, but more towards the channel. And I asked a lot of people from Facebook to see what they got, and I saw some really cool answers, really awesome answers, and some questions that are towards me. So I think it's going to be really cool to answer these questions. So how about we begin and let's see what's going to happen. Alright, so the first person. First time doing this. Don't know if you already answered this, but what got you into wanting to be a YouTuber? Now, there is a story behind this where we could go way back in the day when I was a young pup and I used to do a lot of great stuff. Literally, I'll probably just make it short, because I know I have answers before, but I'll try to make this as fully detailed in a short way. Well, technically, me and my buddy were doing bets on, well, pretty much we challenged each other. You know, me and my friends started doing Marvin and Mark, but before that, I was just randomly throwing videos up for fun. Everybody was doing it, so I did it, and I thought it was cool, and, you know, if there's anything, events that, you know, that people didn't see in my life, I was like, okay, well, I can record that and just throw it up on YouTube, and then my friends and relatives can watch it. Why not? So then pretty much after that, then I started talking about, I started doing some weird stuff, pretty much at, what do you call it, at work, and pretty much it was where I was doing some voices and stuff, and I was doing Wee Doggy, and pretty much at that point, everybody's like, yeah, that's funny how you do that, blah, 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 why don't you do something creative for a video, because it'd be awesome if you did. So I got my buddy Mike, and we did the video, and it was really awesome. We enjoyed ourselves, and that's pretty much how things got to the point where I wanted to do YouTube, because a lot of people loved the video, and at the same time, like, we enjoyed ourselves. We enjoyed what we did out of that video. Even if it was the most stupidest video of all, and was the crappiest quality ever, and it doesn't matter, and it's still something that I think we enjoy over and over and over again, then it's definitely something that we would love to do more and more. And we kept doing skits for a while. We did it for, I think, 1.5 years. And it was just really fun to do that. We even did the monthly chat and all that stuff, and it was just great. But unfortunately, there was a little bit of issues for us, and unfortunately we had to literally not do Marvin and Mark, because, well, technically it wouldn't be Marvin and Mark, it would be just me. You know what I mean? It would be just me, no one else. So technically it would not be Marvin and Mark ever again. So, anyways, so I thought, well, I'll move over to do something else, because I was so passionate at that time to literally keep doing more videos. I wanted to do more videos. I was literally begging my friend at that time when he was having a bit of issues and trying to figure out how we can see each other more to do videos, and I was literally begging him, and I'm coming up with ideas and all that stuff, and it was just literally fun. And unfortunately we could not record them, but I just had this, you know, this passion inside where I'm like, I want to do videos more. It's just like the best thing, so much fun to do, and like who would not want to have so much fun putting so much creativity and work that I think you would enjoy it, you know what I mean? And I know there's not everybody's creative person, like I'm not saying that everybody's not creative, but like, I mean, like, there are people who don't prefer being creative and prefer something else with their own passion, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. But literally though, I'm that type of guy who loves being creative, and I'm always having ideas of stuff that I would love to do. And anyway, so I just enjoy doing YouTube for that reason, and I think, you know, just keep doing videos that way is just still making me want to do more videos, you know. And I think also too, the biggest thing that keeps me going is definitely, you know, you guys in general, the viewers, the people who comment on my videos, tell me like what they thought was funny or whatever, you know, I like the positive feedback, you know what I mean? Sure, there's been negative feedback on this channel, I'm not gonna lie, you know, everybody gets negative feedbacks on their channel, it doesn't matter. But literally though, like, I'm not saying bad stuff is some of you should, like, you know, just be like, whatever. But there are people that do give you negative comments for good reasons, though. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyways, the most thing that kept me inspired, though, was the positive stuff. And I think that's what a lot of people kept going for a reason, and it's definitely keep me going for a reason. And it's just one of those things that I enjoy the most, is that I entertain you guys, but at the same time I can put my creation of what I enjoy into the videos for a reason. And just seeing what's up here go on to screen is definitely something that I like in general, you know what I mean? And I think that's kind of one thing that I got from my mother's side of the family, because they're very creative, and it's definitely a lot into me that I can tell that I have this creative side so much that I can definitely want to keep doing this stuff in general. And I've always been creative all my life, so that could be probably the reason. But this has really been one thing that's been keeping me going, to inspire myself to keep going. And like I said, I've mentioned goals, you know, down the line of why it keeps me going too. But at the same time, I enjoy this so much. And there has been people who even said that if you enjoy something that you do, then that's definitely something that you want to put hard work into, than just, you know, not do hard work and just try to just take the easy route out of it, you know what I mean? Sure, there have been people who took the easy route out of it and got to where they want. There are people who are the, you know, different personalities than what they thought they were, and then there's the people who are the real personalities. There's both sides. Every YouTuber has mentioned it, so please do not, you know, say this as a negative way, saying that I'm trying to say that there's YouTubers out there that are like that. It's been told through for years. Even big YouTubers say this, but they just don't say the names. But yeah, it's definitely something that, you know, whatever you're passionate about in life, it doesn't have to be just YouTube, it can be something else or whatever. That's definitely something you want to put your mind towards and do it. So if you want to be a game developer, go for it. If you want to be a director, go for it. If you want to, you know, do something that is just like a regular, normal day job, I guess you could say, and that's what you're passionate about, then definitely go for something like that, you know what I mean? So just do what you like, you know. And the way I see it is that I wouldn't be always looking towards YouTube as a way to get out of life, you know what I mean? To say, like, I could just sit here and play games the rest of my life, but is that definitely something you want in life, you know what I mean? Do you expect yourself to do that the rest of your life? Because if you cannot do that for the rest of your life, then that's definitely something you want to look towards. Me in general, I will literally play till I die. I love playing games, so it doesn't really matter to me what happens. Like, it's so weird. Like, even back in the day when I was in high school, I remember my father said when I was like around 15 or something like that, and he was like, maybe you should start looking for a job or something, like for a career and all that stuff. And anyways, when he left, I'm like, I wouldn't mind playing games for a living, you know what I'm saying? This is more fun than anything else. But it happened, and I'm really surprised how this became an actual career, you know what I mean? Not me in general, but I mean like how YouTube made gaming a career, I mean. So it's really fun to see how things play out like that, and it's just cool to see how that, you know, changes a lot of jobs out there than what we thought all these years, you know what I mean? It's definitely something really awesome. The next person, with your sub count increasing, do you think you will rise to become part of the few chosen by Google/YouTube to be one of the more famous ones? Really, in general, I don't know. Like, it's kind of hard to say. At this point, it's hard to say that I'll definitely get to the top that way. Who knows? But literally, in general, the way I see it is that, for the moment, I know I will not make it to the top right now. Like, sure, if my if my community gets bigger and bigger, you know, for months and months on through the year, sure, that's awesome. I love that. I love having more people, you know, come into this community and just expand it, and, you know, just have a community where we can connect together somehow, you know what I mean? And I think that's definitely something I want to look forward to, is having a community where we can connect together. Literally, even if it's like someone that you don't even know who's part of the community, and you just guys talk to each other. That's the whole point. I think it'd be a really cool way to look at it. But literally though, you know, I don't see myself that big, huge yet, you know what I mean? I would say probably years from now, maybe, who knows, maybe until I'm 80. Maybe I'll have a cane by then, and I'll be like, hey, we finally made it to 1 million subscribers! Oh my god, this fella, oh god almighty, I lost my cane. Give me a minute, everybody, I gotta find my cane. We're gonna start playing this game real soon. It might take me 30 minutes, but we'll get there soon, okay? But literally though, probably not till 80, but literally though, it's definitely something, you know, you can dream big about, you know what I mean? Sure, you know, you love to get to the top as PewDiePie and Markiplier and all that, but in reality, though, you can literally look at it and be like, you know, I'm still not going to get there yet. You know, it's going to take probably a bit of years to get there, you know what I mean? So, it's definitely something you can keep positive about and keep thinking about that big dream, but, you know, you still got to look at the facts and look at the reality for, like, still a minute before you actually picture that dream being reality, because technically, if you look at this to this, well, there's still lots of ways to go, I'm just saying. But yeah, I really wouldn't mind seeing myself get up there. That's what I'm just trying to say. So, the third person, question 1, favorite anime fight and why? Well, it's definitely Goku and Vegeta. It's definitely them, because I like that. That fight has always been, you know, when I see the fights happening for the first time, it's definitely something I get surprised about, and definitely something I get anxious about, you know what I mean? And it's definitely something I want to look forward to see, you know what I mean? It's definitely something I want to, like, freak out and be like, yeah, this was a great fight, awesome, you know? But no, just Goku and Vegeta is definitely one of the fights that I look forward to all the time. And I think it's just because we never get to see those fights a lot, and I know we get to want to see those fights a lot, but unfortunately we don't get it. So when those moments come, they're like literally glory to us, especially to DBZ fans, and it's definitely something that when I watch it, it's definitely something precious to me to watch, because I love seeing Goku and Vegeta fight for those reasons. There are other anime fights out there, I'm not going to say that are bad or anything, but I just feel like that Goku and Vegeta is like the #1 epic fight that I think everybody would watch. So, second question, do you watch WWE? If yes, favorite wrestler? I do not watch WWE today. I know some wrestlers, I will say, but I do not watch wrestling at all. I used to watch like NWO. Like I remember people used to point out to me, because I have an NWO shirt, and they're like, oh, you watch wrestling, don't you? Technically, no, I don't watch wrestling anymore. But I did back in the 90s, which was a really great time, and I loved it, where how there was Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Goldberg. Goldberg is my favorite wrestler back in the day. That guy was a monster. But he was still epic as a wrestler, and I literally, even when I see him in, like, you know, like videos or anything in general, it's just awesome to literally see, you know, him in general, because it's been so long since I've actually seen him in anything, and it's just really awesome to see him come back once again on a video or a movie or something, you know what I mean? And it's just cool to see that wrestler that I really enjoyed back in the day, because he was definitely one of my favorite wrestlers. So, question 4, favorite song? Well, my favorite song is definitely right at the moment Jason Aldean, which is, his song is When the Lights Come On. Now, the reason I say that's one of my favorite songs right now is because if you actually watch the video, it's definitely an inspiring video, and it's definitely something that, you know, when you listen to the song, it definitely gets that pumped up for you, and it makes it, you know, really great. Like, it makes you want to just go, go, go. Definitely to it. But when you watch the video, it's really inspiring of like how he looks at his point of view of when he has to go and, you know, sing for the crowd, and, you know, get his A game on stage, or, you know what I mean, like, and all that stuff, you know. And that's why the song is called When the Lights Come On, because it's like, you know, when the lights come on, you gotta do this, and you just go with the fans, go with the flow, and all that stuff. for me in general, like when I look at that, like when I watch the video and listen to it, I kind of look at it my way, sort of, except my way is more towards like a camera. So it's like when the camera turns on, it's definitely like, you know, this moment where, you know, I'm gonna play a game and try to throw some jokes out there if I can, and you know, just act myself, just be myself out there and try to be funny at the same time. It's definitely one thing I look towards to every time I try to do a video. You know what I mean? It's being myself, but at the same time, I want to be funny. And hopefully, you guys think I'm funny, because I try my best. I really do. I know there's moments that people think I'm not funny, but hey, you know what? I still try to throw some jokes if I can somehow. And if I don't do a good job at throwing jokes, well, unfortunately, it looks like I did not find any good jokes for me at that moment. But literally, though, I just be myself. And it's just definitely something a lot of YouTubers should be looking towards to, than definitely looking towards money. So, I'm just saying, you know, sure, it's nice to have a nice paycheck in your pocket by playing games, but at the same time, you want to do something that you care for, right? Just saying. Question 5. Your thoughts on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 so far after the gameplay. Okay, so I've seen a little bit of the gameplay. I didn't watch all of it. Because, well, technically I don't want to see how the combat works and all that stuff. Because I definitely noticed that games that I have not been keeping up with, and definitely something that's my favorite thing, have been really fun. Like, literally playing it, and I found, like, when I was doing the media stuff, you know, for, like, games and all that stuff, before, saying, like, oh, yeah, this update is for this, and this update's for that. And then I noticed, like, when I don't do updates for it, I definitely noticed a lot of difference out of it, because it's fun. It's, like, really awesome. It's like, if it's not spoiled, this game, and then when you play the game itself, it's definitely something that, like, you get yourself into, and you're like, oh my god, this is amazing and awesome, and blah, blah, blah. It's definitely like Uncharted 4, because I didn't look into anything. Sure, like, I've seen trailers and all that stuff for it, but it doesn't mean, like, I actually, like, looked for every frickin', like, info you can think of, you know what I mean? And it's just really awesome when I'm getting into the game. It's definitely fun, you know, just to play the game itself, because it's definitely something I would look forward to, and just definitely, have fun playing the game, you know what I mean? The story's great, the graphics are great, all that stuff, and it's definitely something that I, myself, can cherish playing the game, spoiler-free, than definitely playing a game that has been spoiled already, you know what I mean? Like, there's two differences right there, and I think everybody knows the differences between it when you know what is spoiled and what is not spoiled, so. Alright, question 6, Star Wars or Star Trek? Star Wars in general, because I just grew up with Star Wars and see Darth Vader. But anyways, literally, Star Wars is definitely one of my biggest sci-fi things than Star Trek. Star Trek is a good show. I'm not going to say it's bad. I used to watch some TV shows back in the day of Star Trek, but not, I was like a huge fan, you know what I mean? Like, sure, I get to watch it because my father watched a bit of Star Trek back in the day, but it definitely was not something that would want me to keep watching over and over. Like, sure, it was great performance and everything, it was really awesome, but it was definitely not a show for me. But Star Wars, on the other hand, I just found it was just really good. The action was always there, you know, the story plot was good, all that stuff. I'm not saying Star Trek is bad, it's really hard to tell a kid to literally watch something that is a long series, than just giving someone a movie. You know what I mean? There's two different things there. So, but Star Trek is good. I have seen episodes. I've seen the old movies, and they're all good, I will say. So, alright. So, question 7. Your thoughts on the Xbox One Slim Edition? Now, Xbox Slim Edition or Xbox Scorpio is definitely something that they missed something saying, which is definitely you need a 4K TV to play the 4K. I think everybody should probably know that before they go get the freaking Xbox One that comes out next year. And they literally said it. They said in an article, like literally the next day, they said, we apologize that we did not mention this in the first place, but you need a 4K TV to play the 4K graphics on for the games. So the way I see it is that if you want to play 4K, you need a 4K TV, and if you do not have one, technically the console is worthless. I'm Just saying, just stick with the original console you have that works on flat screen TVs. And the way I see it is this. If you go buy a regular console and put it on a 4K TV with the HDMI, it probably still work the same way. Just saying, you're still going to get the 4K version out of it, even with a regular Xbox One. Probably, who knows, but I'm just saying, it's probably like that. No doubts about it. Question 8, which game from this year E3 are you most hyped about? Thanks for making great videos, dude. You are awesome. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Literally, thank you so much for saying that, man. I really appreciate that a lot, and thank you for your questions as well. But anyways, the last question you said, which game of the year am I hyped for? Definitely God of War. God of War is definitely a game I want to play right now. Definitely I want to literally get into, because I know Ascension was a couple of years ago for God of War, and I really enjoy playing God of War games. Like, I have played over and over and over God of War games. Even the trilogy itself before Ascension came out. It's definitely one of those games I will play over and over until I get really old. Like, even if, like, I have kids or grandkids or whatever, by the time I'm, like, really old, and they're like, oh, why would you play these games? These games suck. I'd be like, these games are freaking amazing, historical games, and I don't give a shit what you're saying to me right now. These games are phenomenally awesome. And I'm definitely gonna play these games until I die. So the way I see it is that I'm just gonna play them and then like them and then just keep going. And God of War would be one of the games I would play way till I'm old man. I'm an old man, and then I'll be playing those games still. So yeah, definitely. So alright, the next person. Who do you think will win, DBZ Universe or Naruto Universe? But the battlefield is on Naruto's land. I'm guessing Naruto. I haven't really watched Naruto, but technically, if you think about it, they can blow up a planet. So before they even get to Naruto's planet, and they know that there's people probably ready to fight, they'll probably just blow up the planet before anything happens, and then pretty much they win. And then that's the way I see it, and then they can't say a thing about it, because they can't breathe, because there's no oxygen, so they just die anyways. Unless they become gods. I heard they become gods. I don't really know too much about it. I know more about DBZ than Naruto, so you guys can literally brief up on me on what's been going on, and you guys, how about this? You guys answer this question too, because I don't know either. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think for this answer too. My answer would probably be DBZ, because I only know DBZ. So the next person. Okay, got some more questions for you, Jason. Question 1: in your time as a YouTuber, have you met a lot of interesting people? Yeah, definitely. I met a lot of interesting people. Mostly fans. Not fans. Community. Sorry. Sometimes these words just sound easy to say, but then once I realize what I say, it definitely screws me up, and I definitely want to correct myself real quick. Literally, me and the community is definitely something I have done. I've met a bunch of people from the community. I've met some YouTubers, which are really awesome people. But literally, though, it's just a really great experience, you know, especially if you want to get yourself out there and just meet new people. It's definitely one way of looking at it that way, where you can actually meet tons and tons of new people, and it's really fun and really awesome. And it's definitely one way of trying to get to the top is definitely collaborating with people. It's hard for me in general because I'm really busy half time, and then plus if I'm trying to get videos up for you guys, you know, for the week, it's like I have to, you know, I pretty much don't really have a lot of chances to, you know, get to communicate with a lot of people. But I do try to communicate through Facebook and comments and all that at least still. So I try. I try to do it that way than you know, trying to pick up a phone and calling some random person. So yeah. Question 2: what will you do when you hit 1,000 subs? Well, first, I think I'm gonna jump for joy. Go hooray! Literally, I think I would probably make something very, very passionate for a video, and definitely make something very interesting video. You know what I mean? I would make something where it's like, you know, it's 1,000 subscribers, and sure, it's not a big number as you see tons of other people where they're like, oh, we hit 100,000 subscribers, that's fucking awesome, amazing, blah, blah, blah. To me, though, 1,000 subscribers is pretty much like that, you know, over 100,000 subscribers. You know, 1,000 people that subscribe to you is definitely something I, personally myself, is definitely something where I can freak out a lot more than normal. So, it's just definitely something I would make a really awesome video. I definitely would dedicate the video to you guys in general. I'd be like literally doing everything I can to contact you guys where it means anywhere. And I would try to like find ways to be like, okay, what's some good ideas? Let me know what's something here, there to do. And then definitely have it that way, and then try it out where it's like, oh yeah, then I'll put this idea with this idea, this idea, this idea, this idea, and then just try and figure a way to put all those ideas in one video, and then click it, bang, and then we're done. So yeah, that would definitely be something I would do. Question 3. How was your first time in bed with a girl? That is a funny question. It was the most ironic, historical event ever made in all in time. Literally, it was like the big bang all over. I'm kidding. Literally, to be really honest with you guys, and this might sound a little weird and maybe odd, and maybe some people might say, what the hell is wrong with me? I have never, ever done that before. I've never been with a girl before. Like, literally, personal dating or anything, no kissing, nothing. I mostly hanged out with a lot of guys growing up, so the times when I would try like to get a girlfriend or whatever would never work out. It's weird because I've actually gave advice to people to get girlfriends, and the funny thing is that when I do that, it works, but then it's like when it's my turn, it's like it definitely will not work. It's like the advice that I'm saying, I'm trying to make that work, but I know for a fact that when I try to do that, it ain't gonna work. So it's like, it's always a freaking facepalm for me every time. Yeah, it doesn't work out for me. I'm just pointing that out. Definitely does not work out for me. So, yeah. So there's your answer. If you want to know a really awesome answer to that question, it's like space, where you fly around, and then unicorns fly, and then you get random ninja sex party people partying with dinosaurs, and then you get a random guy with a pink mustache that just likes to laugh around you, and then you have a Swedish man who just wants to speak in your ear really softly going, "Where's senpai?" Oh man. There you go. That's definitely how things work when you're with a girl for the first time. Oh boy, what is wrong with me? Who knows? And the last one, would you ever do game reviews? Okay, well technically, I guess you could say I do game reviews. It's just you don't see me say, hey, I'm gonna do a game review. I do talk about games all the time, literally on Saturday night. I talk about, literally stuff when I play games and how I feel about the game and stuff like that. So technically you're getting my review of the game from when I'm pretty much like, you know, it's right there, you know. I really don't know how else to tell you. It's right there, right in front of your face when you watch the video, where I'm like, this game's weird, this game's odd, this is so awesome, I love this game, blah, 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 you know what I mean? So technically you're getting my opinion right off the bat when I'm playing the game. Then just hear me literally sit here and be like, oh, the game was like this and this and this and this and this. But I will say it's more fun if I just show you guys when I play the game than just you guys hear me talk. Sure, maybe you guys like it when I just sit here and talk all day long, but in general, I prefer playing the game than just sitting here and talking about it. You know what I mean? It's more fun to play the game for you guys than not playing the game at all. So, just saying. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for the Q&A 3rd anniversary edition. It's definitely been really awesome to do, and it's definitely something, you know, to look forward to do more Q&As as well, because I really enjoy doing these questions for you guys, and it's definitely something, a way to communicate with the community, and it is definitely, you know, one way for you guys to learn about me. Like, you probably just learned something recently about me, especially about my personal life, which I don't like talking about, that kind of stuff, but someone asked me, and of course I'm going to answer it, so there's your answer. It all involves you in the cards. For some reason, it has to involve you. Don't know why, but it does. But anyways, that is it for the 30th anniversary. I apologize that I'm here and not dressed up. I thought I'd just wear something casual today to do the questions because I'm not where I was going to try to record. That spot is being occupied right now, so that's why I'm here, doing it here as I usually do for my Q&As, and I just thought it looked like this. So yeah. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy watching. Let's get back to the 3rd-year anniversary video. Alright guys, so that was a Q&A. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed it because I love answering your questions. I love hearing the questions. Sure, maybe I'm not going to lie, there's some things I don't know, but I try my best, and that's all that matters, right? I thought so myself. Unless there's people out there who's watching going, no, you should know these answers. Well, if that's the case, well then I am definitely screwed and sorry. Alright. But anyways, guys, we have some really cool stuff. Now, I did mention about DBZ earlier, about how come I don't do a lot of DBZ. Now, literally, it's because of trying to get videos going. Literally trying to get videos going, and it's literally a little bit difficult because of my computer. My computer, I can tell, is starting to get very slower than normal, and it's not because of errors or anything. It's just, it's getting older. It's getting to the point where, you know, having the computer on 24/7 is definitely not a good idea. But I do it because I want the videos up as soon as possible. I do it for you guys. I destroy my computer's software just for you guys, pretty much. I know I should not be doing this, but I do it because I know it's for you guys, and I know it's the right way to try to get things up for you guys. And I do that for you for a reason. But anyway, so for the DBZ fans out there, we have a treat. Definitely a treat for you guys, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this. Now, I announced this a while back, and I didn't get a chance to get back to it because literally videos have been one of the biggest things that I have been having issues with. I remember I told you guys already with this and then the camera, and then I fixed it. I literally fixed a way to do the camera. Even though it was like a couple of episodes, but still, I get right to the point and I fix it. That's the whole point, right? You get down and dirty with it. But literally though, so this hasn't been talked about for a while. And I know I haven't said anything about it, but it's been really fun and literally exciting. And making a trailer for it was even more exciting. So anyways guys, for the DBZ fans out there, here's a trailer and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So, let's begin. So that was the DBZ trailer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. It's literally been a while since I announced that, I know. But literally, it's awesome to make this trailer, and at the same time, it's just literally awesome to have a DBZ tournament in general. Now, anyways guys, I know I put in the trailer coming soon, but the reason I did that is because I want to say it personally myself, which is July 8th is the first episode for the DBZ tournament. Yes, that is right. It's going to be really, really awesome to see what is going to happen at the DBZ tournament, especially with me, because I'm the host of the tournament, so that's the whole point. But anyways, some more interesting news and exciting news. Now, people have mentioned to me before saying that where's the live streams again? I know I've done it for a bit, for every Wednesday, but unfortunately, you know, things have been getting a little complicated with the videos at the time, so that's why I couldn't keep doing the live streams, because I had more focus on videos. So, But anyways, we're going to be bringing back once a month. That's right, once a month will be a live stream for you guys to watch. Just like the pre-show happened, you guys, if you missed it, watch it. Literally, I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys. But anyways, it's always awesome to do a live stream where I get to communicate with you guys, and it's just always fun to party with you guys. That's the whole point, right? Especially for the live stream. But anyways, guys, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the presentation for the 3rd year anniversary. It's always awesome to do this every year for an anniversary for you guys. And we'll see what happens on later on through the months and years or wherever. So anyways, guys, take care. Have a great day.